Hello, Child Development 150. Today's lecture, Chapter 1, is the purpose and promise of special education. The chapter outlines topics of who are the exceptional children, how many exceptional children are there, why do we label and classify exceptional children, why are laws governing the education of exceptional children necessary, the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, what is special education, and what are the current and future challenges. So, who are the exceptional children? Exceptional children are those whose physical attributes and or learning abilities differ from the norm, either above or below, to such an extent that an individualized program of special education is necessary. An impairment refers to the reduced function or loss of a particular body part or organ. A disability exists when an impairment limits a person's ability to perform certain tasks in the same way that most persons do. Handicap refers to the problems a person with a disability encounters when interacting with the environment. A child who is at risk is not currently identified as having a disability, but is considered to have a greater than usual chance of developing one if intervention is not provided. How many exceptional children are there? Children in special education represent approximately 11% of the school-age population. 3 out of 4 students with disabilities receive at least part of their education in regular classrooms. Why do we label and classify exceptional children? Some believe that disability labels have negative effects on the child and on others' perceptions of her and can lead to exclusion. Others believe that labeling is a necessary first step to providing needed intervention and is important for comparing and communicating about research findings. Why are laws governing the education of exceptional children necessary? Before the 1970s, many states had laws permitting public schools to deny enrollment to children with disabilities. When local public schools began to accept a measure of responsibility for educating certain exceptional students, a philosophy of segregation prevailed. Special education was strongly influenced by the case Brown versus Board of Education in 1954, in which the U.S. Supreme Court declared that education must be made available to all children on equal terms. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, the passage of idea by Congress in 1975, marked the culmination of the efforts of many educators, parents, and legislators to bring together in one comprehensive bill this country's laws regarding the education of children with disabilities. The law encompasses 6 major principles: zero reject, non-discriminatory identification and evaluation, free appropriate public education, least restrictive environment, due process, and parent and student participation and shared decision making. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Improvement Act of 2004 includes several provisions likely to impact the field, such as paperwork reduction, benchmarks, and short-term objectives required only in IEPs. What is special education? Special education consists of purposeful intervention efforts at 3 levels: preventative, remedial, and compensatory. So what are the current and future challenges? Among the many challenges faced by special education today are bridging the research to practice gap, improving the ability of young adults with disabilities to make successful transitions from school to community life. That concludes our lecture for Chapter 1. Have an educational day.